the farm levels, you see that Dr. Mundo is still way ahead of kog'maw. Sion is still behind Kennen, but not by as much. But look at that, 79 and 59, that's 2 full creep waves. Probably more than that. It's more than full 2 creep waves. Aurelia and Cho are being out-farmed by me. Their combined farm is better. I'll give them that, but mine's about to get a lot better now. I have a BF sword. I can stop failing the last hitting. So I've got a 12-minute BF sword. Their kog'maw he's decent well farmed. You know, if you want to compare farm, he's got more than I do. I have 1 assist up, so we're a little bit of a roll. And again, Mundo is just scaling. Scaling, he's farming incredibly well. Fired another arrow again. I was trying to hit kog'maw. I missed him. I'm gonna regret not having that arrow later. Peter comes in. He's gonna try for a gank again. Again, I probably should not have wasted the arrow, but try and bait them up. Unfortunately, I eat cho'gath CC. He's trying to slow just Cho down. He flashes to get away. If I had an arrow, this would be a great time for one right now. And here comes a Moo. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Unfortunately, I get just barely at the edge of this Curse of the Sad Mummy. And I'm going to get destroyed very quickly. I should have flashed earlier to get away with that. Apparently it didn't happen. I didn't pull it off. And then I take the second hit from the bandage toss. And that's going to hurt. John's going to knock up a Moo for me. But I've taken too much damage from his red buff and he's crying. I get finished off. Udyr somehow manages to escape Aurelia. And so I fell rather, unfortunately, the issue was I did not have my arrow safe. I should have, instead of trying to take a long shot on mid, I should have tried to do something. I should have saved it for a gank down here. And everything was not flashing fast enough. So, lessons to be learned. It must be said that again, there is a case of nerves going on. First ranked game and everything, so I'm not as even-handed as I normally am. My arrow aim is not excellent at first. So, yep, not optimal play by me. Score's tied up at 1-1. Again, game's going kind of slow just because everyone's really content to farm, for the most part. A Moo surprise intervention was not appreciated. See, Udyr's kind of hurt. I would not be running up this close to the minion wave. Kog could just about one-shot him with living artillery. Kog might not be around. Then again, it's possible that I simply haven't looked at Udyr. Yeah, his health is fine. I thought that might have been a LoL replays bug. Yeah, that's the issue with LoL replays is that if you haven't looked at somebody, their health bar remains where you last looked at them before. You see, we were trying to keep Dragon warded. Neither side has decided to go for Dragon yet. See that kog'maw's getting the major components of his Razor, and we see that cho'gath's going to plant a pink ward, and he's going to take out our ward. Mostly because he's a jerk. We're going to fight for control of this dragon. You know, this game's close. The farming difference isn't huge. I mean, in mid it is. It's ridiculous in mid. It's 3 creep waves difference. And Sion's narrowed the gap. I'm farming like crazy. Cho'gath's got nice on the farm. But I am still very well farmed, and except for that one death, they haven't been able to stop me from farming. I can now put a decent hurt on either Cho or Aurelia with my BF sword and my volley. Janna's shield gives me deceptively large amounts of AD. So I can actually harass them right now, even with Cho's armor vest. He has to be a little more careful than he did a minute ago. And again, neither of them have been able to stop me from farming. In mid, Dr. Mundo has picked the Warmog's armor right now. I disagree with the Warmog's armor call. You're up against kog'maw in mid, and you go for Warmogs. I would grab some magic resist onto that, but that's his choice. He's farming like a boss, so it makes sense to go for the long run. You might want to grab that Warmogs early and level it up. Once kog'maw gets his blood razor though, it's going to be a little bit nasty if he doesn't have any MR. One thing to know is that Mundo does have decent MR. He has 58, so he's got quite a bit from runes and masteries. He's not completely defenseless. Up here Zion with his Sheen and now his Sorcerer's Boots. He's farming quite well too. I think he's evened the gap on Kennen. No, he hasn't quite. Kennen's still a full creep wave ahead of him. Since we're kind of in a lull, and I again apologize. Not the most exciting game in the world. I wanted to do a video of it because it was my first game with the first ranked game, and I was playing with the GameReplays.org guys. So to kind of commemorate my joining their team, I wanted to cast this game, just commentary on it. So I'll try to do more exciting games, more action-heavy games. This is how more skilled players play. They play. I'm not saying that I'm more skilled. I'm just saying it's reminiscent of that style. There's a lot of farming going on, and nobody really jumps for kills unless they're sure they can get them. In general, farming is more profitable, so I know that it doesn't make for good commentary. It's not fun watching people just farm. But on the other hand, this is how smarter players are going to play passively. They're only going to get kills when they know they can get them. Sure, the poke and the harass is nice, but you want to see champions falling left and right. High-level play can be kind of boring sometimes. Score is still tied at 1-1. We're waiting for someone to push out here. We see Aurelia's gone, so interesting to note that. And again, cho'gath's healing just allows him to shrug off my damage. He does have a respectable amount of armor with 105. His armor rating is quite nice. We do spot Aurelia, and she's again controlling Dragon with more wards. We have a pink ward there now. Both sides have graduated to using pink wards. Well, Aurelia didn't that time. We've been using pink wards pretty extensively. We're going to trade wards here a lot. We want control of Dragon. We want to know when people are going to come to Dragon. In terms of overall strategy, as far as team composition is concerned, oh, hang on, got a gank coming. I missed the arrow completely, which is just epic fail. We do manage to slow down cho'gath, even though he flashes. We get the kill on him. But yeah, completely missed the arrow. We spot kog'maw up here, intercepting Dr. Mundo. We did a nice amount of damage here. I probably slow it down. If I had done an aggressive flash, I probably could have gotten kog'maw. If I had flashed right here and then volleyed, I could have gotten him. I didn't. It's poor execution on my part. We're going to be content with what we got. We've got 2 hurt champions. The Mumu's coming in. I did not want to flash forward into Aurelia and a Mumu and take all that damage. I honestly thought the rest of their team was coming up behind us. So instead, I'm going to slow down Mumu. And Mumu kind of realizes that, hey, I probably shouldn't chase the Udyr when I can be perma-slowed. So we'll resume to normal speed. Again, we could have gotten kog'maw. We were content with killing cho'gath. We might be content with killing a Mumu, if I can get to him. But again, a Mumu's going to get away. You can see that Enchanted Crystal Arrow is not actually up because I just missed it. So the cooldown is not refreshed. It's just another shortcoming of low replays. Note to Riot, if you can work on that replay system any faster, that'd be great. We're going to do a nice amount of damage to this turret. And again, we contemplate firing. I know my Enchanted Crystal Arrow is up. I'm contemplating taking a shot at a Mumu. Unfortunately, I think I hit cho'gath, so not the best arrow shots. I've hit one, and it wasn't a lethal hit. It wasn't even a hit that led to a kill or an assist. So, yeah, not good Enchanted Crystal Arrow hits. We do get a kill, and we'll take what we can get. If we'd been a little more aggressive, we've gotten some more. It's okay. cho'gath, you see that cho'gath has another pink ward. He could probably drop that down and control Dragon. Our pink ward's about to run out anyway. So it's obnoxious that he's going to take that out, but it would have gone down another 20 seconds. Use the ward again. We're really trying to control this dragon. Now we've got a ward on their jungle. So we know what Mumu is probably going to do golem. He would probably like a golem. So he denied it from this far. Jonah's going to pop up here and ward. We probably should just put the ward in a different spot, to be honest. kog'maw's here. cho'gath earlier here also. We back off. Meanwhile, Amumu is getting caught by Mundo and Scion. They're both going to do considerable damage to him. Picking up the kill that we need to help us out there. I mean, we've just put him back so far. If you look at the levels, he has a level 9. He's 2 levels behind most of our champs and 1 level behind Janna. So we have him under-leveled significantly, and he has yet to have a golem. His farm's decent, but, you know, we've got 3 people in triple digits already. Mundo still has a sizable lead over kog'maw. Kennen and Scion are neck and neck, and I'm out farming cho'gath. I'm getting a nice amount of farm. So despite the fact that I'm in a side lane with a range carry, or as a range carry with a support duo laning, I'm doing quite well. And that's because John is being very selfless. See that John's also managed to somehow pick up Aegis and Boots on 13 creep scores and 2 minions, or 2 assists. And that's because she has gold quints, gold provide quints. If you want to be a truly selfless support like Janna, and go for those gold provide quints, they give you decent income, they allow you to get the few items you need to really do your job, but they don't require you to take all the minions. If you want to run this kind of European style with the support and the range carry in the bottom, it's very safe, but you have to have a support who's willing to say, okay, I don't need this farm. I don't need this farm as bad as my range carry does. My range carry is going to be the one who's going to make a difference late game. I don't need these items. I don't need the gold for items. You know, while I'm not there, she's going to farm away as best as she can. And she'll use her shield